good. He good.
Say something.
He's got the. Yeah, he good.
Okay, so this is video of TJ, in the hospital. There was a lot of concerns previously that, oh, y'all can't even see it. Am I stupid? Hold on, let me make sure I can see it. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, he good.
Say something.
He's got the.
Anyway, that's TJ supposedly in the hospital. When he got shot, apparently he got shot also in the neck. There was concerns that, number one, his voice box would be destroyed. He wouldn't be able to talk like that. Also, people were scared about spinal injuries, okay? Obviously, the most important thing is that he's alive. Usually, if, say, anybody I've heard about lung collapses, I can't really confirm it. If you get shot in the chest, they call it the thoracic area, you would think that, hey, he could have got shot in the heart. That might be, at the point of no repair, so he could have died. You think about, him getting shot maybe closer to the neck where the trachea is, where that could, potentially, have him drown on his own blood or just suffocate at that point. He got shot in the lungs, or, you're thinking about really vital organs. Apparently he is okay, and they've dealt with, all those. I heard there was some tense moments, and the doctors did a great job of handling all that. But then what people never think about when it comes to shootings is that, I think the best example is Lil Reese. Like, Lil Reese got shot a lot of times, and I think, the remnants of the shooting is, his voice sounds a little bit weird still, but it's getting better still. We don't realize that you could get shot and you could be a vegetable. You could be in a wheelchair. You could not be mobile afterwards. By the way, there's a very popular Toronto rapper who got shot a bunch of times, and I really enjoy his music, and he's like bound to a wheelchair. So when people hear about somebody surviving getting shot, doesn't mean they're always going to be good and be running around. Like we've become so desensitized to certain things that we think that a shooting, if you survive, you're going to be good in a few months and back talking shit. I remember when I heard about the shooting that happened in Yellow Beezy, I never thought that he'd be in this good of condition as we see now. So I'm glad for him, but that don't happen to everybody. I don't know if I read that part about the Nipsey Hussle trial. They said that if Nipsey had survived, Nipsey 100,000% would have never been able to walk again. One of the bullets severed his spinal cord, and that would have definitely made him a paraplegic. So when you think about that, the only option after that shooting, if Nipsey did survive, was that Nipsey was going to be someone who was just going to be, severely inhibited by movements and other things. Right? Somebody just said Beanie Siegel. Yeah, his voice hasn't sound. I think they took a lung out or something like that when it came to Beanie Siegel, right? We're fortunate that Lil Tjay could be able to survive and tell the story. I like, to this day, I still don't know if his lungs collapsed, and I don't know the full amount of times he was shot. I've heard 7, I've heard 4, I've heard 2. Doesn't matter. Still really scary. I told y'all from what I heard, some dudes who had some prior knowledge and prior issues with him knew where he was kind of loitering around. They had to drop on him. A nigga kind of snuck up, trying to pull up. Well, they pulled up in a vehicle, and a nigga hopped out, tried to pull up on him and try to, like, really embarrass him by taking his chain. He wasn't going, and gunshots were exchanged, and TJ was obviously hit, right? So it's just one of those things, man. So somebody said King Von was paralyzed too. I don't know about the injuries to King Von, and like usually if you hear anything spinal cord, definitely gonna be paralyzed. Somebody said there's a Bosco 100 fight. Really? When is it? Tonight? By the way, the Jake Paul fight.